Hey everybody, this is Sean with Tab Off-Road. Today we're going to be installing the new Tab Off-Road tree kicker on this 19 and up Honda Talon 2-seater. If you guys like what you see, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so the first step to do this job, we actually need to remove the outside cover.
I kind of got it started for us. There's going to be 3 of these right here that use a 10 millimeter to back these out, and then we'll go ahead and use our H5 here for the Allen to back out these. Now when you do get to a few of the plastic pop rivets that hold these in, we're going to show you how to do that quickly. And you can find these tools pretty cheap at Harbor Freight here, but we're gonna go ahead and just use one of these plastic push pin pullers here. There's 2 on the side, and then these 4 on this, or 2 here on this front piece, it looks like, that needs to be popped off for that to release. Alright, so we got 4 more to go. We're going to pop this one, and then these 2 down here. Alright, now that those 2 lower ones are gone, this should pop out, and you'll see right here there is a line, and we're going to show you where we cut. We're going to go heat this up and then just cut it with a utility blade. It should be pretty easy. There's already a scored line. That's what will allow you to get your tree kickers or rock sliders in there. So we're going to go over to the table and get that done here. Now we've got our line that runs right here, and as you can see, I mean, it is a fairly beefy plastic, so getting through this would be quite a chore, but if we heat it up with the heat gun first, it'll be quite a bit easier, and I'll show you guys that. See, once we get that heated up, how easily that blade will slide through there. And there we have it. You saw how difficult it was at the start up here. The gun hadn't quite heated up yet. Once we got it warm, though, it really does make the job a bunch easier. And so we'll keep moving from there.
Alright, now that we have that section cut out that we need to get out of the way for us to install the tree kicker, next we can go ahead and get the tree kicker installed, but we do want to leave that bottom section of the skid plate just a little loose so we can hang down and get our hand back there. Just when we're installing the nuts and bolts, we want a little bit of clearance to be able to get back on the inside of the frame to get the bolts through. Okay, so we have a total of 8 bolts and nuts per side, 4 on the rear and 4 on the front. So the easiest way we found to install this is just to get 1 bolt started up on the top, and when we get that one loosely installed, then we'll go down and install the other 2 loosely on the bottom, and then that'll hold everything in place so we can get everything tightened down. So this first top one is going to be the smaller M8. Once you get that bolt in place, you can just kind of let this hang there until you get this one loosely started. Alright, with that one in there, we can install the bottom ones, and that'll hold everything upright. Alright, this bottom bracket gets the 2 M12s. And as we get these ones installed, it'll help us get everything lined up. Next, we'll move on to the front, and the front takes these 4 longer bolts. This is why we want to keep the skid plate loose so we can get back on the inside to feed the bolts through. But basically you're just going to reach back in there. You can see the holes that we're working with. And you're just going to line up the bolt with each hole, and there's 4 of them. Okay, now that we have all those loosely installed, next we can go ahead and get these tightened down. The easiest way to do it is just to get a wrench back there on the bolt heads, and then we're going to take our 1/2 inch socket and get these tightened down. The front tighten, next we'll move on to the back. This bottom to our 15 millimeter. The top to our 1/2 inch. Alright, last step, we're going to install the bolts and washers that hold the skid plate to the frame. Alright, that's all there is to it. Be sure to check out our website for the different color and fitment options we have available, because there is a variety of them. If we don't have the color listed that you're looking for, you can always order it in raw and have it powder coated to the color of your liking. But again, that's it. Thanks you guys for watching.